I decided to start working, so now we are here. I notice how we're starting off on a different screen than normal. And of course, something's on second. Sorry, it's just acting up a little bit. I'm trying to fix it with this, just kind of fight. Just flip this, fix. Should have done it. Well, I believe in you. Don't have to worry about that in a minute. Alright, first things first. I'm in a different world right now because this is where I was testing some stuff because last time we were on, the solar tower was not working. Yeah? This is my creative world. Where I come to whenever things aren't working, I'm trying to figure out what's wrong. Now, you might notice there's a lot of solar towers here. A lot of them. And the big thing is that I can't interact with any of them. And strange enough, when you do actually manage to get a cable down, silence. When you do get a cable down, it turns. Like the whole tower shifts. And I can break a block, the tower remains until I break a certain number of blocks. It's weird. So I can place a solar tower and for a hammer. I have to hammer it. I think I hammer that block. For first. Oh, nope, that doesn't work anymore. Well, for a while I thought I had it figured out, but it doesn't want to cooperate. That's fine. Yeah, first few seconds, I'm able to interact with it. And I'm not touching any. My hands are off the keyboard, okay? Let's just see if this does what it's been doing the entire time for me. I think it wants me to make it look stupid. There it goes. Haven't touched anything. But now I can't interact with it anymore. I think in that period of time it changes from being an actual structure to an entity that I can't interact with. And because it does that, it won't produce steam anymore. So that's what I would spend a lot of time testing. I don't remember testing to figure out how much more diesel I need to make the boiler work. It's very loud. So now I'm going to hop back over to the main world. So that way we can actually show you what I've had to work on to make this setup work. So I had to make a handful of machines to actually get things working. Of course, it will take another minute or so because it takes a while to load this stuff. There we go. Into the world. Let's a little faster, please. Slow it down. Here we go. Cool. Alright. So, everything up here looks about normal. Come down here, and for starters, I've doubled this to where it's now on the other side. Put a second one of these refineries down to make up for the diesel problem. I have a boiler here and a boiler here. One of them is to make water with the biodiesel, so I can make steam if I need to. I can kickstart the whole situation when I'm out of power. Because this is a huge power sink when I don't have it running. I'll explain that in a minute. And then this one is running to turn distilled water into steam. I had this running for a little bit just to make sure things were working, so let's see, over here I've got everything about how it was. I made black hole tanks. They're so cheap to make. Like, it's actually insane how cheap these are to make as soon as I can find it. I know I'm blind, but I've done this every single time I've looked for black hole tank. It's somewhere in here. Why don't I just look at black hole? Black hole controller do. Deprecated, that makes sense. Yeah. Literally, 2 Eyes Bender and Ender Pearl, plastic, which we have a ton of, and then a block of redstone, essentially. Super cheap. And it holds 2 billion liquid. We could probably make our dynamic ticks bigger, but for the time being, this works. I made all of these controls so I can turn it off and on by just flicking the lever. I have a handful of these around the area, tanks and then levers. Steam goes in there. I flip the lever to kick those on. Over here I have 2, because this creates just enough biodiesel to power, well, 2 boilers, or a boiler and a turbine. It doesn't do quite enough to run all 3 at the same time. I'd have to have a whole new set of this. And right now, I think it's seed oil that starts to slow down. We ran out of hemp seeds, so I had to go to pumpkin seeds instead. Actually, our slowdown is power, because, like I said, it's power sync. It's been running the entire time, so I need to kick this on real quick. So this one's actually on its own, connected to this, so it will run for a while, even without taking from a black hole tank. It also saves power by not running all of it at once. So to get this on, pop one cable there, that'll start to spin up. Right, there's not enough power to start to spin up. That's why the lever exists. I can look at it here. I know I can't. There we go. Look that on, pumps steam. That's probably going to be enough. Kicks on the turbines for a minute, and that will let them run power the base just a little bit. So that way I can get this started. Once that gets spinning enough, it'll start spinning, of course. The right cable there. So if I keep powering it, once it started spinning, it will stall and keep draining power but not do anything. And in this cable here is to ignite diesel. You only have to ignite it once unless the speed gets really low. But if the speed gets low, you have to re-spin it up anyway. Yeah, like I said, it's very loud, but produces really decent power. Like, this one alone produces 5,000 to 6,000 power, and then with the other ones that are running, whenever I get them going, it produces a ton. Like, it's really, really nice. Especially considering, yeah, right now we have 0 power, essentially. Like, we're making what we can and immediately draining it into those machines, because they're pumping straight into a black hole tank. So they have unlimited storage right now. But just from the time it's been running, we've already made 3 million power. It's climbing rapidly. Come back over here and I can flick this lever if I want to, or I can come back this way. And this is a different steam black hole tank, because this one comes from the boiler here, directly from that generator. So I can flick this one. And I'll kick this one on real quick. I put this here so that way if there is too much steam, it doesn't break the entire setup. Because that's the last thing I want. I don't want something to stop working because I have too much of it. That's the biggest concern I have here. Something's stopping because I don't have enough. I'll also clean out my list here a little bit because I had time. I spent a lot of time working on this. And originally I made ultimate fluid tanks. They hold 100 buckets. They're not expensive. It's, you know, the alloy we already have, but with obsidian on top. But this is just better. Again, it's loud down here. Is it not capturing my game audio? How long has it not captured my game audio? Um, I'm gonna need a second to figure this out because it shouldn't be not captured. I haven't touched anything. I just want to double check something. If this has been an issue this entire time, I'm going to feel very stupid. double checking on one of the previous videos to see if it had audio, because if it didn't have audio, then I've really not been paying attention. Admittedly, it would probably be saving your ears right now because this is so loud, but we can have it down here if it is recording audio still. Okay. It looks like it might not have been recording audio. That makes no sense because it's set to record the audio. I'll have to figure that out at point. Because it's not like it's the end of the world if you can't hear the game. It's just Minecraft. All you're missing out on is do, you know? And occasionally cat meowing. But yeah, I mean, you're also missing out on the buzzing that's down here. But I don't feel like you're missing out on that, really. This will run until this Biodiesel runs out of power, which is coming from this, which will be fine. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna turn off the turbine back here just because I don't really need. Also, this one's a lot quieter than the gas turbine. Don't really need them both running. Like, it's nice power, but it's not the end of the world. Spent some time working on the seeds, like normal. Coming over here so I can. I'm now doing, I believe, glowstone and lithium. I'm just doing lithium for the fun of it. I didn't think about it until afterwards that lithium doesn't really do much for me, but I am. So I've finished steel, creeper, redstone, emerald at this point. Oh, and nature, but we already knew that much. I'm actually draining my nature essence pretty fast. Gonna need to work on fixing that up at some point. Well, actually, I want to work on Astral Sorcery today, so we can try and make that better. And here I am wasting the night. Why am I coming up with that? I need to first see what I need. So the first thing I need to work on is actually upgrading the altar. Okay, cool. So I need a chiseled, pillar, chiseled. Pillar. Crystal. Pretty sure it said I have a color, so I'm just gonna take one of these rock crystals. 2 stardust, 2 aquamarine, and a star metal. How did I turn this into star metal again? Pretty sure it was I had to do it as a special thing. I think that's why I made the enrichment chamber. No, I made the induction smelter. I was doing osmium for a reason I can't recall. I think it was slag or something. No, not all of it. Do I need sand in here? I do. That's interesting. Put it on me. What's my chisel? Put it on me. On one. Let's go up top and try and get this before it's daytime. Stick and find the book while we're at it because I need to upgrade the altar. That's number 2. more bricks, more sooty marble. I think there's something special down there. You do you. I'll be. You're about to do it right when I walk away, aren't you? Very pretty. Oh, it's done. That's so I can. Oh, this one mod that's actually smart. You don't have to pick it up. Awesome. Make a bunch of sooty marble because I have a quest that requires me to have multiple stacks on me anyway. Please use the correct marble. Actually, that was cold. It's kind of funny, to be honest. Got enough for that done. I've done that. Okay. Should have. I could have a stack or two of marble just in case. That one, that one, that one, that one. Just so I have all the different things in case reasons. Uh-oh. Yeah. First thing I need to do is just wipe all that out. So I'm pretty sure this entire area is now sooty. And yes, I do have the option to use that thing that tells me the information of how to make it, but isn't that during the day? Ah, dang it. If I have it on me, I'll check. Once it's fuzzy, it doesn't matter. It's excellent. Extent, same difference. Again, I don't. Cool. It's very hard to see, I forgot. I'm saying that there's some. Let's see. Okay, wavy marble. What? No, it is wavy marble. It doesn't want wavy marble. Okay. What? Put my stuff on here. I held shift that time, which is why I took more damage. Turns out the slide boots reduce fall damage. Didn't know that. I knew it. I knew they made it bounce, but I didn't realize they actually by default reduce fall damage. Also, next it gave me XP. Okay, it's extent. They want bricks here. Understood. Okay, so we want that one opens. I think that's plain marble. I can't tell. Those are bristles. Very hard to tell. Where's the chisel? Where did my chisel go? Were those the right bricks? Those ones, there was 2 bricks. Let's go ask for these. That's the fancy room. And I'm assuming it's 2 pillars instead of 1 pillar this time, because that makes it fancy. But was it 2 last time? I can't remember. I can't really remember. It's not going to show me because the game's mean. I'd love to have flight right now, but I'm not going to waste time on a jetpack. And I need to do a bunch of stuff to get wings. Okay, what are you? You're all marble, I can't tell. Is that blockist? I'm going to assume that you're chiseled. Thank you. Dang it. Yeah, that's right. Really? Also, I'm leaving that solar tower down there. It looks cool. It doesn't do a thing, but it looks nice. Are you done? I think you're done. Yeah, cool. Okay. We now have the bigger altar, and I can dump all this extra marble in here. And a sawsmill. Okay. Put the chisel back for now. And sextant. Don't need that there. Let's see, where did I put the book? Oh, go. Button. Now scroll out to Constellation. This is where things get messy. I'm being completely honest, this is where things get kind of weird. Yeah. The big thing I'm looking at right now is the ritual anchor. Because with this, we can make rituals. I know, crazy, right? What this means is if I attuned ritual to, say, where is it? A green spectral lens, it causes everything around it to grow faster. And I can use the anchors to transfer what that ritual is. I can make the actual ritual up top, then have that anchor down below. One of the few things in this tab I actually fully understand. Let's see, I can make a Starlight Infuser. Oops. Is there a different way to make as many gems right now? Nope, it's just Starlight Infuser. Worth a shot. Starlight Infuser is not funny. The game is now telling me how to make these crystal clusters I've been making the whole time. I'll lay out these. It's just like I've been doing this. It's not like it's blocked by progression. Next we go in the room. My mind just went blank. I'm trying to remember what I was about to work on. It's Advanced Sextant, yeah. Images of other civilizations are the chunks of the world. Sextant can be used to guide you to other structures or even specific convergences of the natural world. What does that even mean? Well, right now I have to install empty user because that's kind of the next step. Um, Quick. I haven't been putting anything in these, so I don't know when I'm checking on them. I want to work on an ME system. I know I was just working on this, but I need to get that ME drive and stuff going. If I don't do it, this is going to be an issue at some point. Quartz fiber. Use the other quartz, please. Never mind, you can use that quartz. I have a lot more of it. Well, I do have seeds of that, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't matter. Crush it, make sure that this one's deactivated. It's not. Give this just a second and look at the audio again, because I'm confused just why it's not doing anything. It's done. Didn't figure anything new out, but I was surprised. A couple of these, upgrade them to full exertion. Actually, a very good conversion rate. But we got the drive. Bad place for that, honestly. Who am I kidding? There's not a good place for it. Oh, there's a light there. That's what's going on. Still think it makes more sense to not what I wanted. There's that. Which processor is it to make the calculation? Whatever. Logic, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm just gonna pronounce logic real quick with the advanced describer. Stack those because that's the big thing that we're gonna need a lot of. Silicon. Yeah. Well, that's gonna go. We've got this here now. Plot this down now. Technically speaking, this is an NE system. It just doesn't have any storage. Which way is the bus supposed to go? I can never recall. Oh, it's just a bus. Okay, I'm stupid. Right. It was just I need a bunch of those cores. I need the logic anyway. It's fine. By connecting all the stuff downstairs to the NE system, I could save a lot of time. It's one of those ones I wish you could hear what just happened, because it hurt something very concerning. Sorry, I'm looking at the audio again because it's just like there's nothing changed. I don't. Boy, it's there's no other option. There's one element on try. Let's just see if this works for a second. It's probably not going to sound great, but give it a shot. That can yeah. Oh, that works for now. Basically, I just put you in through my basic headphones audio instead of the actual Minecraft audio, so anything my computer makes a sound on, you'll hear now instead of just Minecraft. Don't know why it changed itself, but that works for now, I guess. And now I can take you here in the generator, which clearly stopped. Awkward. Let's kick on the backup power real quick. So very low rumbling. Loud one's louder. Oh yeah, that's all you're missing out. Well, that and the cat meowing if you care about that. Okay, logic processor printing will probably need more silicon. This doesn't work, right? It doesn't let me do another one until I pull one out, right? No, it works. That'll work for now. What's power actually looking? Yeah. Because you remember last time we had multiple billion power, and just letting those things go and make bounties down there has drained it dramatically. Not the end of the world, because we are making power for free. Like, I've basically done nothing to generate power. If we ever run out of power up here, it is also fueled by potatoes. So, never too concerned. Let's pull these out. Who am I kidding? I need things to be ready before I can do that. Have a stack of redstone. Let's finish up the last two. Handle these. I was looking at the create storage upgrade for the drawers because that's going to be very important. I'm not going to pump all the stuff from the drawers into a system. I'm just going to add them to the system, you know? It's only a few tiers of progression. It'll take a while, but it's not expensive. What I need to do is just set it up to where this is automatically making stuff. And let's just plop like that. I'm pretty sure that's all I need to do. Okay, cool. That will go for a minute while I'm thinking. I should make a couple more star metal. Just grab a stack of sand and leave it, and I know I did that originally and took it out for no reason, but here we go. Everything's still coming through just fine. Just want to make sure because that's kind of annoying. You hear that? Cool. I have to figure out what happened then. Hack mode? What? Look here's that. Okay, then. back. That I can chisel later. Hit bucket. I remembered something else I want to do in a minute, so I'll get to that when I get to that. Torches. It was infusion, right? Two chiseled, 2 pillars, and 2 emerald. That's the wrong one. Raven is that one. I don't have enough starlight anymore. Keep on the back, I need to actually repair it. Hold shift to take damage. Now. I'll get into the anvil. And perks. I've just been slowly going down this tree. It's nothing crazy, but that one perk took me from, I want to say, Verd up to here. Really good, honestly. Like, makes my armor now essentially diamond level. With all the perks that what I've already got as. And if I had more diamond, I'd have even more armor. Actually, wait, no, I'm not even wearing boots. Where are my boots? I haven't worn my boots in a long time because slime boots are just convenient. Okay. I need a better source of silicon. The ports. It's probably just going to be easiest, honestly. Andrea has something to say. Nuclear craft is one where I was crushing sand. Well, sagging sand, same difference. I just double check I have quartz since I do, I'll just do that. I do. See if I'm watching for one. I'll let you auto import since I'm cooking it in silicon. Sort this and take the dishes out. Does this sitting in the chest still produce radiation in this area? I don't recall. I really should do something about that, honestly, because the last thing I need is radiation around here. Well, it's making sure it's in the compressor on the actual audio point. Otherwise, that would have been kind of unfortunate. But I know in the last pack the audio is working, so no. Yep. place over here. Still the wrong place. Going to go and grab some more fish to just consume. Taking this because I'm pretty sure it just sits in my inventory and eventually turns into a cooler. You. So most you just cook into fish. Fancy one. So it doesn't activate over time. Yeah, let's just start eating fish. Well, I can cook them. You'd assume that makes sense, but. Okay. I would like to eat the catfish. Walleye. A little bit of heartfish. Perch is not ready yet, so he's just going to be my friend for a while. That was worrying for a second. Takes me to a village, not that slow. Oh yeah, pumpkins are being made here, I forgot to mention. Another thing I could work on is the lily pad of fertility, which is the big thing I'm missing out on is slime. Everything else would probably get easy, but power's looking fine still. Looks like it's going down a little, but nothing too crazy. Still, I could just skip to nighttime now that I think about it, but there's stuff I can work on during the day while it's still day. Such as making the actual building, now that I think about it. Stuff with regular mark. Why would you take me out of that page? Okay. 40 arch, 4 chiseled, 12 root. Eight pillars and a lapis. I forget. Should be at chisel. I need chisel. Turn. 16 of these into rude, just so I have. Oh. I thought that should be good enough. Christmas sort of the wavy stuff. Below that is going to be normal marble. That was 5, yeah. It's not the right stuff. Two. And then there's no block there, so anything can go there. I like to put in room just because it's kind of nice. And that just goes along the way. I messed that up. There we go, that's that. Can't tell what those are. Like, even by going up the level, you can't tell what they are. I'm going to take a guess, they're probably marooned. I've done that, I'm pretty sure it was below down below. Oh, now you don't want to do a thing. I'm pretty sure it's Quark that does that. Come on, do it. Do it. So I have to just stand on top of it, because I knew what was happening when I wasn't standing on top of block 4. In one. Assuming it's just a rune, it's very hard to tell. I don't have ability to use a sextant because I don't have the building to block yet. But off of those, square followed by which wavy. There's my slime slam. Square and that wavy pattern. Done with that yet. Oh, there's that block. Is this still by my house? Well, it's somewhere inside. Okay. Now I just need the starlight, which produces enough light down here, and the actual block, so I need to smack this real quick. And I'll be back while you're doing that. One, No, 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 no. Okay, it's what? 12 buckets. I know there's that one astral thing. What's it called? I think it's actually a previous tier. I want to say it's an exploration, honestly. Uh, Never used it, but I understand what it's supposed to do. It's on button. It's in the first tab. That's what I say. It can't be. I'm misremembering this item. Does it not exist? I can't remember its name, which is why I'm not saying it. It has to do with the light wells and the altar. That's unfortunate. It might be in the next tier, and I just don't have access to it yet. See it? Not seeing it. Notice this. Containment trials. Final tier. Good to know. Yeah. It pulls the starlight out of the light well. Grab that before it respawns. Pull starlight out of the light well. Shove starlight in it. Okay. And then instead of using the blocks that are sitting in here, it uses the starlight that comes from that light well. So you just have a light well that's always producing tons of excess. It goes to that chalice, and then it just fills up in here instead. The worst part about this is that, well, it randomly draws out the starlight. You have to figure out which one's missing. Stop doing that. Not gonna, but I should. I'm gonna bring the light well with me. Well, an extra aquamarine to keep this going. I was making virtual land, right? So we're gonna need one resonating aquamarine. And up the top I go. Maybe not like that. I don't like that better. I say resistance. That's nice. Well, I assume that's from eating all the fish and not something else. Do I hit you for wand? I do. Okay. Trying to figure out what breaks. I think everything will survive. It's a Christmas miracle. I don't know if I have help for this. Okay, this will be handled. Should put all the stuff I need up rather than just glass lens. So I have any leftover glass lenses. Oh, that's okay, because now we have the better recipe for them. Say the better recipe, but depends on if you consider Wingsuit Starlight a better recipe. Personally, I don't. But the game considers it a better recipe, so I'm going to say it is. Also, very much slacking. That's what I'm supposed to be doing every night right now. Take a couple of these if I can. Because I'm attuned, I'm able to see the darker stars, which means I'm supposed to be searching for more stars. One more. What happens? I actually need to grab my extra constellation papers. Thank you for being obvious. Sometimes you're not as obvious. Also, that death mark that's around here was because I did that exact same thing, but without slime boots. Just said what I was gonna do. Constellation paper. Okay, none of these. A couple of these are still unknown, that's fine. I'm gonna pull up my pen so I can see stuff, because I can't remember the stuff for the life of me. Okay, I didn't close it. Daytime. Fun. Fun's more than one, easier. Oh, let's get the stuff for Ritual Anchor real quick, then I'll work on enemy system stuff again. 4 panes of Stardust and gold. Put that bucket back. Lost it. Where'd it get? There it is. That. Dump everything else back off. Okay. These. Are the easy step. Cool. This game I'm a lot mad. Not bad. I now have redstone, that's fine. And then I use these to make the next tier. I'm gonna start, I may as well start with a decent sized component. That's the calculation processor, which is pure service on calculation. How do I make you again? Sand and service dust. Cool. Because the laser is going to grind us. patient. Where'd it go? No. I did. Supposed to just process faster or something? To process more? It'll take a lot. It's 1-to-1, so I'm confused. Got a lot out of that, actually. That one. Cool. Yeah. Wasn't it redstone as well? Why did I do that? I actually needed redstone. It was not. What am I missing? Oh, no. You dropped the seed into the water. I don't want to talk about that. I put it away when I knew I needed to make more. Right, I have to hover. That lasts longer? I don't know how many foods I am away from getting my next hearts. Check the book, but also not. I'm just allowed to eat these. Cool. More fish. First, let's just. Cool. Anything I haven't eaten? Oh, gotta eat again. It's doing its best. Doesn't really need to be doing that much anyway, because this is kind of chilling there. It's really nice to get a salmon so I can make those hearts that turned out I don't need more of. This will work for now. Could put speed upgrades in this, but I also have time and bottle for a reason, so. It's my time. Let's take these, and I should just be able to. So. No, I don't want to drive. It's a good thing I didn't have stuff for that because I was not paying attention. Actually, I'll let you keep on cooking silicon because I'll use up. And redstone to dust. I can use this with. Okay. Quartz dust again, that's fine. 16k components, that's pretty good. Got 64k drive. After 64 is. What's that? 256. And 1000s. 4k. Okay. Just trying to remember how far away we are from the big one. Hey, no, that's different. It's from extra cells, so this is actually not. Confused now. Okay, it does want the 10,000. Okay. 1,000. Same difference. Okay. Use this so I can actually make a drive. Plug that in. Now got a ME system. Cool. These ones just with the gold one, which we now have a bunch of, so I should be able to make a handful. Formation cores, I think the other one was destruction core. Annihilation. Same difference. How do I get fluids? I can't remember. Charged quartz and redstone. Close now. It's nighttime. Let's try. What we got? Oh. Nothing, nothing. Something. 1, 2, 3. Seeing one there. Okay. It's more than likely this one. Oh. Yes. 1, 2. Oh, there's a lot. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I know this one. Sorry, I messed it up. This one is like. No, that's not Mineralis. This is Oh, down gas trap. Mineralis is the jib looking one. Well, I found 2 of them. That's not bad. One's doing fine, though. I'm towards laser. Yeah. Found heat and ocean. Okay, sure. I have no issue with that. Still can't do that. I'll fix that. Ah! Yeah. The important thing. That was convenient. Huh. That's interesting. Ow. Right, it's in lighter. Please move. Oh, that's how you get rid of them. Let's go down, grab that light. I'm gonna work this over to here after because I want to make sure I'm spawns. I also need to make more of these cables. That better be good, yeah? Yeah. Not limited resources, but please stop taking my resources. Not in water anymore. What's that? Got more of these. So we finish the cable in. Then everything should be connected to that me system. And I can stop using the outer system that has been annoying me. Okay, that should work. That's not good. Never been good with the channel just because it's like lots to think about. Anyway, I now have everything accessible in here, so I don't have to worry about that. Now, when I ask for things, it should just be smart. hope. I need to find an example. I don't have a good example on top of my head. Yes, I do. Stop typing up there. Standard search. Type. Yeah. Type. And it goes with what's in the system rather than saying, oh, well, you want to use this? Sure. I need to make one of these my friend at some point. He'll probably make me one for Bombcraft at some point, so I may as well get him the Astral Sorcery stuff. Anyway, time being, I now have access to a bunch of stuff in inventory. And that feels very nice. And then I have one thing I don't like about the 64K drives. They only hold 60 drives. That's fine. That's what those things down there are for. I need to make an anti-barrel, so that way I have things that don't stack, like, for instance, boots, that I can just set up. I just realized, if you haven't been able to hear, if you've not been able to hear, the audio's not going through again. Oh, that's weird. Okay. I'm ending it here. I want to look into the audio. Wait, no. One thing I want to do. I forgot about Ritual! Completely forgot about Virtual Anchor. How many days have I skipped without thinking about it? One, two, three. Two, three, four, five. Oh, that's 6. That's the overall. It's like, those two there. I'm gonna take the long shot. That's this one. Doesn't feel quite right, but oh, that's it. That looks like Mineralis. Doesn't go up. Yeah, this one. Mineralis, I heard Virtual completed, but I want to make sure I get all my stars done. Yep. Goodbye, Flare. Need to make one of these. I can probably do that anytime today. Back down. I have my health back up, so I'm not gonna drop all of my health when I do that anymore. Right now. Cane, Carrot, Seed. 4 Aquamarine, 5 Aquamarine. Oh, that's unfortunate. There's one there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have I done this one? No, okay. Sonera. I'll see some of what the ones I discovered are now. I've discovered this one, which is light. Heat already. Don't have that one yet. Minerals, of course. Regalum is actually one of the best ones to get because make a ritual of it, it acts like an area of effect time in a bottle. It's incredible. Or I guess you could say a watchful in time. Great. Okay, I don't have a starlight. Don't have much more time left, but let's see if I can't get this going real quick. I need to get a. Yeah, I'm just going to stop here. I was going to spend my time to set up a electric crystal, make it the enhanced one, set up a nice little pillar, get some starlight here. I can do that at a different point in time tomorrow. It's fine. So thanks for stopping by, and bye bye.